It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Sunday, the 8th of July. I'm Michael Groff. Looking like a very active day weather-wise across the state with moisture on the increase and chances of showers and thunderstorms statewide this afternoon and especially tonight. Yes, even here in the valley. And as the moisture levels come up, temperatures will be headed down in coming days, and that's certainly good news as well. All right, let's get out there and talk about it. First, the almanac from yesterday. 113 degrees was the blistering hot high temperature after a record warm low temperature of 91. And outside right now here at 9:25 a.m., partly cloudy skies in the valley. We're at 99 degrees at Sky Harbor, dew points at 56, humidity 24%, the winds are light, the barometer is steady. Temperatures around south central Arizona this morning, 102, about the warmest spot I could find in South Phoenix and over there toward the Estrella Mountains. Otherwise, most of us mid-90s to about the century mark right now. The water vapor satellite view, monsoon high getting into position, moisture streaming in across the southwest. That area of high pressure will be the dominant weather feature for the foreseeable future. The watch warning map, severe thunderstorm watch in the Arrowhead of Minnesota, heat advisories in parts of South Dakota as well as Southern California, excessive heat warnings across the deserts of Southeast California into parts of Nevada and extending northward from there. Here in Arizona, we have a blowing dust advisory that's in effect from 2 until 8 p.m. this evening in parts of south central and southeast Arizona, including sections of southwest Maricopa County, much of Pinal County, as the anticipation of big thunderstorms that will produce strong gusty winds this afternoon, kicking up blowing dust there. We don't have that advisory here in the valley yet, but that doesn't mean that we're out of the woods for blowing dust later today and tonight. Convective outlook for today, a slight risk of severe storms, parts of Minnesota, with a marginal risk for some of the adjacent areas there. And yes, we have the standard slight risk issued by the SPC as well for the Phoenix area, much of Maricopa and Pinal County in that. A marginal risk extends all the way from Kingman down toward Bisbee, Douglas, and Sierra Vista in the southeast corner of our state. The primary risk from severe thunderstorms today will be strong, gusty, damaging winds in excess of 60 miles per hour, maybe a few microbursts. But don't be surprised if a couple of storms don't produce some small hail as well. We saw that in the Flagstaff area yesterday. And rainfall for the next 7 days here across Arizona, around 1 inch here in the valley with 2 to 3 inch amounts or more across the rim country. Obviously, your amounts will vary, but this is an average across the region. So let's get into the details of this forecast. It's a very interesting one as we check out the models now. Here we go to the GFS, the 06Z run, valid at 5 o'clock this afternoon. There's our upper ridge in prime location to bring easterly flow in here and increase our moisture levels. And down at the surface, partly cloudy skies here in the valley today. Highs between 108 and 111. Yes, it will be a little bit sticky out there too. And we'll see showers and thunderstorms develop over the mountains and push their way toward the deserts. We also have a little vorticity maximum coming in here over the next 12 to 24 hours, and that should help to focus shower and storm development later today as well. Now, the HRRR, that's one of our high-res models. It's the high-resolution rapid refresh. It's not very bullish on storm development today, showing most of the action across northwest Arizona, southeast California, and southern Nevada, with just widely scattered showers and storms elsewhere. On the other hand, the NAM is developing storms later this afternoon, especially this evening, affecting south central Arizona. This is 8 o'clock tonight off the 3-kilometer NAM. It's got storms poised to come off the rim toward the valley. Then at 10 p.m. tonight, it's got storms coming in here. I think the prime window will be between about 6 p.m. and midnight tonight. That's our best chances of seeing storms. Could see some blowing dust before that, but likely the best chances of rain will be thereafter. And all of the ingredients are coming together, and that's why the SPC guys have us in that slight risk of severe storms. Let's look at it. First of all, the CAPE, the atmospheric instability, between 1 and 2,000 joules per kilogram across south central Arizona, a couple of maximums around 3,000 joules. Precipitable water values, well, bullseye right there of about 2 to 2.1 inches centered right over central Maricopa County. So the moisture is there. The instability is there. We have good steering flow out of the east, fairly strong for this time of year to bring storms off the mountains into the desert. So everything is coming together to set the stage for a good chance of showers and storms. I'd say we have at least a 50-50 shot at rain in here, and that's pretty good for the monsoon season. Now, tomorrow might be another active day. Vortmax still hanging around the southwest, good easterly steering flow, plenty of moisture. So we'll call for another chance of showers and thunderstorms through the day. This is the NAM tomorrow afternoon at 5 o'clock, and it shows another batch or another set of clusters of showers and storms forming and moving into the south central deserts. That seems possible. The global models are focusing more toward western Arizona tomorrow, so that could be where more of the action is, especially the northwest part of the state. But either way, another 30% chance of storms in here, I think, for tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow night. Much cooler with partly sunny skies, highs 100 to 104, but the humidity levels will be up. All right, Tuesday, again, scattered showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon as we continue with a very active monsoon pattern across the state. Highs somewhere between 99 and 103. Wednesday, we'll continue with a relatively active pattern, maybe a little bit less so, but still a good chance of showers and storms over the mountains, at least a 30% chance of storms here in the deserts, and highs still below average, likely 99 to 103. Thursday, we'll take it back to a low-grade monsoon with a 20% chance of late afternoon and evening showers and storms as the GFS puts moisture levels back to a more typical level for mid-July here in Arizona. But the European continues with this idea of a very active pattern, and it's been showing this for several days. Typically, the European is the better performing model in the medium range, but I don't know about this scenario. It's got pretty widespread shower and thunderstorm activity continuing across Arizona through much of the week, especially focused on Thursday and Friday. And yeah, those high temperatures, these are the max temps the European has in here for Thursday, highs right around 90. That would be nice, but it would take quite a bit of moisture and rain off and on through the day to give us that. I just don't see it. Friday, we'll continue with a low-grade monsoon in effect. Slight chances of late afternoon and evening showers and storms here in the valley. That continues into Saturday. Temperatures coming back up a bit as moisture falls back to a more normal level. Highs 102 to 106. Here's a week from today. This is Sunday the 15th. High pressure over the Great Basin. That means east to maybe northeast steering flow here across the southwest. More storms coming off the mountains into the deserts. Any disturbances that come by could make for more active days. It's hard to pick which day will be more active or not this far out, but we'll see. Let's go out 10 days. This is the end of the forecast period. Tuesday the 17th. Weather pattern just not changing much. A blocking regime really setting up across North America. So everything is pretty much status quo. And let's take a look at the numbers coming off the GFS ensemble through the period. Temperatures trending down, of course. And I wouldn't be surprised if we had a day or two with highs under 100. Probably not quite as cool as the European solution, but still below average temperatures, and that's not too bad for mid-July, especially if we can get some rain with it. And that's going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video back here tomorrow morning. Updates before that if necessary. And if you like our videos, be sure to subscribe so that whenever we post a brand new one, you'll get the notifications. Otherwise, be safe out there. Stay cool. Enjoy the rain if we can find it. And you guys have yourselves a safe and happy Sunday.